Morning, 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 my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Josephine Muto. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm walking to work. I'm walking to work. It's really nice and nice morning. It's not cold, it's not hot. But I know it will be hot today because, hey, this clear sky, it will harm us very soon. It used to be hot. But yeah, we cannot complain since we slept well, woke up well. We are not sick. We didn't wake up in the hospital. We have to appreciate that. We have to appreciate God for that. It's a big bonus. It's a bonus. Some they didn't wake up today. And if you did, thank God. Guys, I just want to talk about some few things today. I just want to know from my fellow parents, let me say like that. I want to know how to handle a nanny, a house manager. How will I say it? Because this person is a nanny, but she does some chores like cooking, cleaning. When I'm around, she doesn't clean, she doesn't cook. I always make sure that there's something for her to eat when I'm not around, because if you didn't cook, if you didn't leave her something to eat, obvious she'll focus in preparing something sometime, and here the babies are suffering. Seeing someone just staying with two babies is hectic. I always make sure that there's something to eat for her and Junior now, because these days I stopped Junior going to school due to itchy, and it's hot. I always make sure that there's something for her and Junior for eating during the day. And it's not really tough because I usually go there at 1. So now it's easy to manage. If there was something which I didn't left in the morning, when I'll come, I'll go there at 1. I'll make sure that I look at those things, then everything's sorted. So I just want to, like the things of boundaries. How will I set boundaries with an enemy? It's very hard to control sometimes. I found myself like, I'm this person who, how will I even say it? There are times that I even bring something just for myself. Yeah? The moment I came in the house, that's not mine anymore. I just, or maybe, I think, one, it might be because we are not a lot in the house. It's hard, but there are times, a person will not ask, or like, why you didn't give me this and that, but the heart, and it's the same heart which is controlling me, like, when I didn't give her something, which is sometimes not enough, not just like, I don't want to give her, but there are just some things which I just feel like, this is mine. The moment I'm coming in the house, okay. I just found it so hard how to put boundaries. This is someone young. She's not that bigger than me. If she could be bigger than me, maybe it could be some different. But I decide to handle this kid like just a family member. Because number one, this person is young. It's not younger like younger, but at some point we need to do what's right, so that even if this person one day is going somewhere, will show who you were. Like, where the parents end, that's where you will start. You see, it's not just a matter of her being a worker for you. You must look at that person like part of your family. How will you treat someone who is not your child? Like, how will you treat a family member? And it's helping me still, like, how to be with someone who is not my child. Like, how will I live with them? How will I just live with them? I know that living, since when I lived just with my siblings and just my siblings and just siblings and my cousins. So this time it's a stranger, someone who are not even related to you, someone who's not even related to you. My sister's guys, she's not. I think she got a taxi already. Up meme now. Now. Meme nguno kwai nari nengo baby. Nari ne? Okay. Inatika hapo shapi ne? Okay. Morning mana. Now eh. We are finally not late. This is the background. And now it's waiting already. It's not yet 8, it's 7. How will I sit before I start? I need to close the door first. Katika mkinomia kene kupandwa hapa ngombe kukala mba ani chitangi kashichimuka mukange ani ndiye na meno lwe ani ndinombili ani nakishichimwe ne chipungwa ani chitangi ukeshichimwe kutumira mangala munyezetu ngani kaindino bolo kutukala pamwe nande kala pamwe nabana bange na family yanga ishi nombole yangalishe nakishomwe undukizange kalunga kange kinjiro ngenda lino kala pamwe nande omwenda tekalunga tuchitangi tangi kukala munyo kwetu korona matango twaishi. Amen. Guys, it's bedtime. I just arrived now, and the only first thing that I do when I just arrive in my office is to close the door and pray. We are living in a different world where, not in a different world, but that's what you need to. You need to ask for protection. You need to ask for guidance. You need to, to use your power. I'm having a black scarf on my head, but I didn't mean there's nothing. I just found myself wearing black here and here, but here I'm having a different outfit. Since I don't have a blue scarf, since I'm having a blue trouser, so I just found, and I'm having black shoes, I realized that let me just put black here since I'm having black here, so that it will just match with my outfit. So I was talking about how to manage Nini. Like in my case, I realized that here God just sent me someone that I need to not really transforming, not in a way of transforming, but just to take care of. Let me just take it that way. Unless when things will get out of hand, but at this time as I'm speaking, she's good. She's really good, and she's, there are just some people that you really know that no, this person just innocent, like she doesn't know anything. Even what she knows is it's not something which is harmful to you, to me, or to my family. It's just maybe a child who thinks she's clever. When you are growing and you think you are wise and you know all those things, but the rest, let me say she's innocent. And many times when she's talking, even when she thinks she's wise, I just always got her like, in my mind, even if I'm not saying, Mama, here you are trying to be, even if you are like this, but in my head I just know that, my sister, you are coming. You are coming. You are coming. And there are times when I just judge myself, start disciplining myself. Anytime, it's really hard sometimes when you didn't stayed with people who are not your blood, like whom you are not related to. You start disciplining yourself by not harming them, by not abusing them. The moment you just think of doing opposite, then something will click like, hey madam, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is the same person. And I used to think more about my kids than her. Like every time, whenever either eating or just So I just forgot something. I'm sorry, I was just making some calls now. So guys, I'm happy that there's something I'm thinking, it's like there's something growing in me. I'm learning to accept people who are not part of me. I'm learning to groom someone who's not part of my family. I'm learning to be with someone, like, to be honest, it was just me, my husband, and my kid. So now, me, just me and the name, which is making it so different. But I appreciate it because, when you are growing, there's some things which you adapt into. For example, if I'm not learning to be, or if I'm not staying, okay, like I'm not staying with some people who are not part of me, how will I handle just like people who are just coming at my house, like for help or anything? It will be hard for me. But this time, I'm happy that I started disciplining myself in the way that I can able to help someone. Because those days is just like me and my son, like just me and my son. I believed that I can just afford my family, and that's not how it works. Only God. So what God did, and I thought that maybe, even when I was pregnant, I thought first like I wanted another child. When I wanted another child, I knew when I would have a baby. So during, I just had this, it was my plan, not God plan, guys. That's why they said when you are planning something, involve God first. It was just my plan. I thought like, okay, Once I give birth, I'll be with my baby for, those 3 months at the beginning. Then from there, I'll take my baby to, daycare, like where I used to drop my babies. Then I'll come to it. Then lunchtime, I can also watch my baby. Like, I'll take the daycare which are close to my workplace, where I can go at 1. Did it work? God says, Madam, since you are planning of taking your baby to daycare, I'm giving you to see how will you take these 2 babies at daycare. You need someone. You need to start staying with people. Like, it was just me and my family. So now you have to, I will give you 2 babies, so that you need a 3rd person. Apart from your family, you need someone to take care of your kid. It happened. Learning a lot. I thought of everything. Guys, to be honest, it was just like, imagine having someone in the house. Everything is doubled. Stress is doubled. Because most of the time when you're telling this person to do this person is already having his own common sense and whatever. Not everything you have to teach her. I need to drink my I have to drink. I remember when I left home. I was in maternity, then I stayed with mom. Guys, some culture they said, Omogo, as once you give birth, you have to go to your parents. Not your parents coming to you, but you going to your parents. Then once the right time came, when after that Omogo, then your husband, they have to come and take you home. That's how it happened. I remember when I was preparing to come back, my mom told me, she advised me, like, now you have, imagine you had just you, your husband, and Junior. Now you have you, your husband, Junior, Roses, Tangeni, and the nanny. So we were just 3. Now we are 6. You see? From 3 to 6 for your information. Okay. And one thing which you have to know, she said, one thing which you have to know is that, for now you are going to enjoy your stress, Junior's stress, Rosie and Tangini stress, your husband's stress, and the nanny stress. It's not really stress, but anything which is bothering them, obviously to just bother you. When your babies are not feeling well, even you are not going to feel well. When Junior is not feeling well, obviously you are not going to feel well. When your husband is not feeling well, for anything which is going to do with your husband is going to do with you also. Whatever going to bother your nanny is going to bother you also. And I was like, first I was like, coming home, it's clicking. When I came home, everything just happening, and I was like, Mama, I'm just, when she was talking, I was not making like this, but I just started making like this myself, like, Mommy, you were right. You were right, yeah, my sister, you were right. And I'm happy. I'm happy at the point of sometimes there are people, some of us, we are blessed with people who can tell you things, like parents who can tell you, to advise you. There are people who doesn't have that privilege of like they don't have parents, you see, who can, some they have parents, but those parents, they're not in their life. But some parents, they can say things how they know it, And they will not even lie. They will tell you how things are. And the moment it will happen, you'll just be like. So I start seeing things, and I'm happy because things that I was told, they're happening. Nothing even bothering me. That's why I'm not even acting so different. Like, okay, recently I've been seeing I've been experiencing, like, anytime whenever I'm going for checkup, like, my blood pressure is high. I don't know. Maybe there are some things which I think, or some things which I consider more, which makes my pride to be high, but looking at everything, to me, it's just normal. And that's why even sometimes you just find people are saying, they are passing there in the morning, they see me with my baby. They come there in the evening, they found me. Like, I took it like it's my own. I took it like my diary things. It's not harmful. It does not give me pressure. Even if, okay, that's why I used to feel heavy, like, most of the time. My weight, I think, is just, I don't know. I still feel heavy. Like, when I was expecting, I used to feel more heavier than now. But even now, there are times that I feel like my body. But I think just a matter of gaining a bit. It also add weight to myself, and I am feeling my body now. This is not how I was before. So, coming with everything, to be honest, there is a lot. There is a lot. A lot. A lot. Not this a lot, not bad. Just need to be managed well. Just need to be. I think I have also to work with my sister, because my sister is a best when it comes to these things of teachings and whatever, nannies and boundaries. She'll tell you do this, because even if you go to her house, her things are just proper. So I realized that sometimes we just need to accept things to happen how they want to happen, without any pressure. Just let it happen. As long as you're not driving it crazy, just let it happen. So that's how I've been living. That's how I believed first that my life could be. But if I would involve God first, I think things would be fine. Like, my understanding would be fine. Like, okay, even if, okay, like, I am expecting, I want, or if I would tell God, this is what I want. Like, okay, I want a kid, and I'm asking you, God, to intervene in anything that's going to come. Like, but still He's intervening, still He's helping me, still He's, how will I say? I don't know even how I'm explaining. There are times whereby I could see that, no, honest, things are just dry. Like, I don't even, how will I do it end of the month? The nanny need to be paid, the rent have to be paid, food need to be paid, milk need to be bought, nappies, juniors, but we have to manage. At the end of the day, things are just started, and you just be like watching from a distance. So this finish, so something just come up, like, and all the credit will just go to God. Just God. When you trust God with all your heart, with all your life, like, when you trust God to do everything in your life, He will drive you. But if you trust yourself to do it better, it will be yourself. So life is challenging, and I realized that at some point, sometimes we put more pressure in ourselves. There are times that I even leave things like, no. Like, I start even talking to myself like saying, there are times where you are buying things at home. The moment you are buying nappies, you buy nappies, then the wipes, they're about to finish, and they're like, oh, how? When you are buying nappies, wipe is about to finish. When you are buying wipes, this milk, then you'll be like, how will I make it? when you're going to check, you make it. It happened. So we need to learn how to accept life the way how it is. No pressure. Just walk and comply. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. I love you so much. May the Lord bless you. Thank you very much. Please, for those who didn't subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to our channel so that anytime whenever we're uploading a video, you got a notification. We love you. May the Lord bless you. Thank you.